to go to a concert. Walking or I'm outside or anything like that, I get really, really rosy cheeks. But it's just, I think that he needs to like get over it. You know what I mean? What I mean? People know that a boy is gonna have a Girl, you're fine. It was only when we walked out, I was like, were those jeans not like... Regret it? No, because I don't think that I would be where I am today without OF. I don't think I'd be in the mindset I am. I don't think I'd be in my relationship. I don't think I'd be doing as well as I am in life and have grown as much as I did as a person if I was still doing it. So it's kind of a difficult question. It's like, I definitely regret parts of it. I think I did more than I ever intended to. And I kind of got... The corn industry can be quite dangerous. Girls can feel a lot of pressure to do things that they're not comfortable with, etc., etc., etc. And things that they said they wouldn't do going into it. Because it's a very competitive industry, and like everything else, you need to keep up with the girls next to you, you know? So it can definitely be very high pressure industry. Definitely did things that I wish I didn't do. You know what I mean? But do I regret the whole thing? No. I hope that makes sense. I know, SG. Give an obsession. Yeah. No, guys, I wouldn't encourage anybody to do OF now. Like, it's so oversaturated. Like, I think what most people don't know is most girls that do OF are making $2,000 or less a month. Is it really worth it? For $2,000 a month, is it really worth your punani being all over the internet forever? Definitely not. 100% no. Like, I think it's... You have to think about that sort of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, Sarah. Well, not controlled me doing OF, but on OF. Like, even before I deleted my account, for the 6 months before, I was inactive. Like, I hadn't... Right. Will I give you the secrets of the industry? Do you want the secrets of the industry? I've said this on my podcast. I didn't run my OF page. I didn't message anyone. I didn't even post on my page. I did not run it. I did not post on it. I did not message nobody. You really think I was sitting messaging these weirdo men? You must be joking. I had an assistant. Every big OF girl has an assistant. They don't run their pages. I promise. They all have assistants. They send content to their assistants post. Oh, are you okay? Thank you, Hooded Elmo. I'll just screenshot your account. Thank you. I love when people admit to crimes on live. It's amazing. Or on an account that's attached to their email. It's amazing. Yeah, Sarah, I didn't care. I didn't give a shit. Like, I was paying her to, like, keep these people subscribed so I could get their money, like. I'm sorry. I know that sounds so blunt, but, like, that is the industry. Like, you know, it's hardly like we actually give a fuck about these creeps, like, you know what I mean? You're fucking joking, Paw Patrol. You are messing. Can somebody go in and screenshot the videos and send them to me on Instagram of that page? Because I have a company who deal with any revenge porn, threats of revenge porn, all of that shit. I find it hilarious that these men... Thank you so much, Paw Patrol. No, not Paw Patrol, Kate. I find it hilarious that these men genuinely think they're speaking to the actual girl. I know. You're not. Like, honestly, I swear to God, and people will just say, oh, you're just saying that now. I'm not. I swear down. Like, all of my friends will tell you that. I did not run my page. Sure, how could I have been off living this fucking lavish lifestyle in Ibiza and Dubai and all these places if I was spending all day talking to these creepy men? You know what I mean? At one point, I had 10,000 subs on my OF. Like, how the fuck was I speaking to all them people? Can someone screenshot and send them to me on Instagram, please? He made his account private. Well, someone will have got it. Whoever's got it to me, can you send it to me on Instagram? I love how brave they are, and then they private their account. Like, I thought you were so brave. Huh? How much was the subscription for... Right, okay. Guys, I really feel like thanks, Paw Patrol, appreciate you. I really feel like I'm letting out all the industry secrets now, but... So, OF girls do deals. Special offers. They reduce their price to €5. Okay? That's only for the first month. And auto-renew is on automatically. So it automatically renews. So they agree when they sub for €5 that the next month will be €25. And auto-renew is on automatically. That's why girls drop their price to €5, €3, whatever it might be. Can't send. Irish Nostalgia, message me just, hi, I'm Irish Nostalgia on Insta, and I can accept the request. Yeah, just anyone that has some, that would be amazing. I'd just like to have the guy's face. I can't see my Insta messages for some reason. So yeah, there's 2 little secrets that I've given to you. 222 make a wish. If there's anything else, I can't see. Sent you a message. It's not letting me see my message requests. What the hell? It's not showing me them for some reason. Once this sometimes happens, but it takes like in the morning it will be fixed. So whenever it fixes, I'll answer your message. Is that okay? And you can just send them to me then. Because look, it's just doing this weird glitchy thing. Do you get me? So how much were you making a month? On average, 50k. And some of my good months, 100k. My first month I made... So I started the last day of July. In 24 hours, I made 25,000. And then August, I made 80k. So basically, in my first month, I made technically 80k for the month. But if you include the one day of July, then I made 100k. Tax was insane. Insane. I can't even explain to you how much tax you pay. But say if you're a business and you pay yourself $5,000, you're going to pay you want $5,000 salary a month. You're going to pay actually like 11 grand, and 6 grand of that will be taken by tax. Crazy. How much was yours? Like $5 for the first month, $20 every month after that. Yeah, absolutely, it is true. No, I did not save the money. I got a job interview today. I am so happy for you. What was it? When is the interview? No, a lot of girls that do OF, they don't save the money, because it's like these girls aren't old money. Like, they don't have any idea how to spend, save, or any amount of that finances, or look after it. So a lot of girls that do OF just blow the money. But to be honest, I'm glad that I did. I wouldn't want to have any OF money now, because I feel like my money now, really. I feel so proud of myself now when I make money, and it's like I've really like the place where I am now financially. I'm so proud of myself that I've reached this place, and I proved everybody wrong who said you'll quit OF and you'll be broke and you'll be this, when the complete opposite is true. And I've managed to like sustain a really good income from social media, so I'm so much more prouder of myself and fulfilled with the money that I make now. I can't 700, yeah, so see what I mean, like I was stupid. I do have an iPad. What made you quit? So when I broke up with my ex, I kind of stopped being active on OF. Like, if anybody was hooked to my OF, you will know I'm telling the 100% truth. When I broke up with my ex, September, around the time that I started seeing Alex, September 2022, my assistant was just posting old content. There was no new content being posted. Very rarely, maybe like once every 6 months. Do you know what I mean? No new content being posted, just repetitive old content being reposted all of the time. So that's when my interest started dipping, and I think it's because I was starting to come out of this like mental like fight or flight mode that I had been in for years. And then I started realising that it was making me really unhappy, and that probably a lot of my mental health issues over the past couple of years could actually be attributed to that. Obviously other things as well, but a big part of it was also doing that and the amount of hate and kind of this self-loathing that I was feeling from it. So yeah, Leanne, I make really I don't really want to say because I think it's actually nobody's business how much money I make, but I make more than enough money now, and I'm good with my money now, and I have a lot of money in my bank account. So no, I don't miss the money. If I was struggling, maybe I would, but I've been very lucky in the opportunities that I've been given. I was very lucky quitting OF that I had quite a large social media platform, and that I wasn't kind of like looking to just clean slate and get a real job essentially, you know. So, and when I say that, I don't mean to say that in a braggy way. I'm just saying it as in I don't miss the money for the reason that I have more than enough money to sustain myself, and I have a very decent amount of money in my bank account. But if I had no money in my bank account, I would probably really miss the money, you know? Absolutely, Sarah. Sorry guys, I'm trying to how are you so confident? I'm not. Fake it till you make it. What made you do it? I don't know. Because I wouldn't do it now. I think I was mentally unwell, to be honest. I was a very traumatized person, grew up in an abusive home, never really felt the love of my mother. Don't mean to be stereotypical or anything, but severe kind of childhood trauma, probably a little bit of, I don't know. I think a lot of the girls in that industry are traumatized girls. So, yeah, I don't know. I would say maybe if my circumstance was different, maybe I wouldn't have done it, you know? I don't know. You must watch a lot of OnlyFans girls to know that every single one of them say the same thing. Do you think maybe you're obsessed with OnlyFans girls and you're letting your obsession out as hatred? Just a little bit of psychology, because personally, you shouldn't really know what anybody else's excuse is if you hate girls that done or did OnlyFans so much, because you just wouldn't watch them. The fact that you enjoy watching them so much would probably indicate that you're getting love confused with hate. Do you regret doing it now? No, we were speaking about this. I don't think I regret it. I definitely regret things I did. But I wouldn't be where I am. Like, I wouldn't be, number one, as relevant. Number two, I wouldn't probably have met my boyfriend. Number three, I think I had to, like, genuinely go through things to grow. I think it's really made me grow as a person, like, significantly. Does that make sense? I don't know if what I'm saying actually makes any sense. But I think when you go through stuff in life, it's for a reason. Why do you think you wouldn't have met him? How do you think my boyfriend knew of me? Like, why was my name so big? Because I did OF. Sure, without OF, I probably would have died off with the other 2020 TikTokers. It's very few 2020 TikTokers that made it past 2020, you know, like... So I probably would have died off with, like, the 90% of them that did die off. Like, it's very few that made it. Like, Shauna the Sheep, Lauren Whelan, Brandon, Shanice, Daniel, me, Nia. Who else? Like, there's so many, like, of them TikTokers that just died off after COVID. No way you're in the same boat. Message me on Instagram, girl, or on TikTok here, whichever you're more comfortable with. If the boyfriend goes, she would be back to doing it. No, I have absolutely no reason to do OF now. I make the same amount of money that I was making in my last few months on OF, I make now from social media. So no, I wouldn't do it. Why would I do it when I don't need to? If I went back to doing OF, I'd lose all my social media money. You know what I mean? So no, I'll just do it on social media. It's more sustainable. It's more long-term, you know? There's more opportunities that come from it, and there's actually more opportunity to make money on social media than there is on OF. Like, on OF, you're going to kind of peak, then you're going to really struggle to keep that peak, and you're going to constantly be doing things that you're not comfortable with to try and keep that peak. Whereas on social media, I feel like you can have 20k followers and be making sick money on social media because you make good content. Yeah, Connor, really early. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't do it because I make more than enough money now to not do it, you know? You look like Amy Lou Wood. Oh my God, so many fucking people. Even Alex says that to me. People are obsessed with the fact with OF, guys. I think it's because it's like nearly like, I don't know, why are people so obsessed with it? Like, why do people want to know everything about it? It's crazy. Yeah, I like Claire. I really want to do social media. Have you any tips? Just keep being consistent. Do you think you'll tell your future kids? Of course. Sure, how can I not? I would have to tell my future kids, but I also think my future kids will grow up in a very different world to what I grew up in. Every second girl does OF now. It's like, by the time my kids are in school, there will be 5 other kids in the class that their mom's done OF, you know? So, yeah, I'm not worried about that, guys. Like, I wouldn't have given a fuck growing up if my mom did OF, to be perfectly honest. If she was a good mom, I wouldn't have cared less. My mom was fucking hella abusive. A shit mom. Couldn't give a shit if I lived or died, and still couldn't. I wish that I just had a great mom that did OF. I wish that was the worst of my problems. You know? So many people said that. World's totally changed. Look at Rebecca Goodwin. Like, she has multiple kids. There's so many girls that are really big on OF and have kids. You know? Well, guys, sorry, I have to accept this comment. Well, user, you hardly think that my life is going to be about you. That's a bit narcissistic and self-centered now. This is my life. See, Niamh O'Connor. It's not user 879000171 live. So of course it's not going to be about you. Of course we're going to be talking about something that relates to me, because why would I be talking about something that's nothing to do with me? I keep in my lane and mind my own business. Maybe you should do the same. I don't speak to my mum. Oh, Jade, one day, hopefully. She's the host, exactly. Do you get me? Like, what are you on about? It's all about me. I'm the fucking live host. Do you see the stupidity that I have to deal with, lads, on this app? It's pure fucking ridiculous. Like, it's just stupid. You can't even be fucking mad about it because it's just stupid. Guys, can I say something? Like, no, I actually don't want to ever say that out loud because, yeah, no, I won't. I'm not saying it. Did the hate you get on TikTok affect you? For sure. It's everyone else's fault, Niamh. I think being able to like reflect on your past and understand why you made the decisions you did is actually a really admirable quality and probably something that makes you extremely self-aware. I think when you're on a fake account, writing in capital letters it's everyone else's fault and criticising other people, you're probably not very self-aware, you know? Yeah, maybe to you it looks like I'm saying it's everyone else's fault, but to me I'm just explaining the reasons and the rationale behind the decisions that I made, which, by the way, weren't hurting anybody. Me doing OF is not something that I have to apologise to you for. I didn't hurt anybody. I didn't do anything to anybody but myself. So it's not like I burnt down a building with a crash. You know what I mean? So I think the fact that I can self-reflect and understand why I made the decisions I did, or maybe why my life ended up on the path that it did, I think that's a really good, I think that's the ability to do that is really good. Because there's always a reason why decisions are made. And in order to not make the same repetitive mistakes, you must know the reason. User. Maybe you should try and do the same thing. I seen your lips. Okay, so you spent your time looking up my vajayjay on the internet. And now you're in my live on a fake account. So do you think you might just really fancy me a little bit? No, I didn't lose anyone. Everyone's like, it's not... I wasn't killing people, guys. No one gave a fuck. No one gave a fuck, like... I think people think it's like the biggest, deepest thing ever. Nobody cared. Like, literally nobody in my life cared. Wasn't that deep. Was never that deep. Will never be that deep. Thanks, AB. Oh, guys, I keep burping. Oh, I'm so tired. Why is there 226 people in the live at 1:28 in the morning? That's crazy, guys. Are we all just freaks? Annette, I am wrecked because I only got 5 hours sleep last night. If you had a time machine, what would you tell yourself? Nothing. Right? And I know this is so controversial. Nothing. Because if I told myself, say if I got a time machine, went back in time and said, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, I mightn't be sitting right here where I am today when I came back to my own time. My whole life would probably be changed because the most minuscule decision can make the biggest impact on your life. So I would tell myself nothing. I would change nothing. I am so happy where I am in life now. And yeah, did I go through some fucking shit times? Yeah. Did I make some stupid fucking decisions? Yeah. Did I say some stupid fucking things? Yeah. Did I... whatever. I don't know what else I did. Everything else that everyone says I did. Did I do it? Yeah. But did that land me right here and right where I am right now? Yes. If one of those things was changed, would I be here? No. Let's get it back. Future children's not a sensitive topic at all, user. No, what do you want to know about my future children? I plan to have 2 children. I have no problem with talking to them about OF. I think me and Alex's situation is quite unique because their dad is literally a rapper. that has quite vulgar song lyrics. Their mom did OF and now is a social media influencer. So I think it will be an interesting conversation, but I think our house will be a very open place. I mean, it's, you know, neither parent went to college and done the typical go to college, get a degree, become an accountant vibe, you know. Both of us kind of done things that are outside the ordinary, breaking the mold, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not an accountant, sorry. Oh yeah, I was an accountant, sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, I think that I would have no shame in talking to my kids and being like, hey, look, I used to do fucking adult work, I used to do OF. By the time that that's even a topic of conversation, my kids would be probably 11 or 12. You know what I mean? Probably 12. Like, realistically, once they get sex ed, you know? So, or, to be honest, it's just whenever they say it to me, you know? Like, I probably won't ever go and say it to them. It will probably be them saying it to me. So, yeah, I don't think it's an issue. It's definitely not a sensitive topic at all. It's a lovely topic. I love talking about kids because I really want them. And yeah, I think you are a product of your environment. So like you, for example, were obviously brought up in a very hateful and hurtful home. And that's why you are the way you are and why you feel the need to lash out at strangers that you don't know on the internet, and why you feel the need to have fake accounts and troll people at 1:30 a.m, and why you don't have anybody to spend your Saturday night with, which is kind of sad. But you're a product of your environment, so you're not even to blame for that, really. You know, that's a sign that you had something go really wrong in your life, or you were neglected in some way, or not given told right from wrong, or not given the right kind of love. And what that can do to a person, because that's the same in my case, and what that can do to a person is either make them or break them. Obviously it broke you, it didn't break me, it made me. So yeah, definitely. So I think everybody's a product of their environment. I think my kids will also be a product of their environment. I think both of their parents are more artsy, creative vibes, less serious and whatever, you know? I know I have some baby names that I love. Oh, I'd love that, Shauna. I have some that I love, okay? I love Anna Olivia for a girl, but I feel like I can't call my kids Anna Olivia because I can't call my child Anna Olivia because everybody associates Anna Olivia with Anna Olivia Hines. Obviously, she's the queen and the era, or the queen and the icon. So totally understandable, okay? But I love the name Anna Olivia. I just love it. It's so unique, and it's the name of an Irish called the other be perfect. I think I probably will have kids in the next few years, yeah. Like, not right now, but I think in the next few years, yeah, I'll have a kid. Maybe I'll just have one. I would like two, though. But we'll see how I feel after one. Let me look up my baby names list, guys. Oh, no, it's on this phone. Name one curve in the other case. Oh, my God. Would you like to get married before having a child? I'm not arsed with getting married. I'd rather have a child and then maybe get married down the line. I'd like my kid to be at my wedding. Yeah, I think that will probably be the case for me, Maisie. Name one Mitchell and the other man made by Mitchell. No, it's on this phone. I really want an Irish name. I love Satanta. But I know everyone slags. There's a girl on here that named her son Satanta, and they all slag her for her name choice. Satanta was Cú Chulain's name, guys. It's Irish. But Alex was like, Niamh, we can't call it Satanta because Satanta Sports. Yeah, you said it. You said it. I just want a very Irish name. I love Rianne as well, but again, how can I call my child Anne Olivia and Rianne? People say you need to get off TikTok. So I would probably pick one or the other, either Anne Olivia or Rianne. I really like Rianne. If I had a boy first, I'd call it Rianne, I think. Donatella is a gorgeous name, but it's not Irish. I definitely want an Irish name. Alex loves Olivia. No offense to any Olivias in the chat. Rian. Rian or I think Rian is spelled different. Rian. Or no, Rian. Is it Rian? There is Rian and Rian, isn't there? I don't know what I'm saying now. Maybe it is Rian. Anyway. Yeah, Rian. Rian. I don't know. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. Doesn't really matter, does it? So, Alex loves Olivia. I do not want Olivia. Because there is too many Olivias. It's a very common name. I don't want my kid to have a common name. I want it to have a unique Irish name. Like one that isn't common. Like there was so many Olivias in my class. You know what I mean? Laundry. No. Let me think. Chloe. Chloe would be so cute if it didn't have a meaning. Yeah, I don't know, guys. What are some unique Irish names? Write them in the chat. Darcy's beautiful. It's just not Irish, and I really do think I want an Irish name. Circa, no. Hunter is lovely. Just again, not. Cree. Is that how you say that? I don't think that's a name, though. Is it Cree? That means heart, no? If you don't name a curve case, I'll be mad. Sandal, it should be you speaking about baby names, girl. Why am I speaking about baby names? Blonde, it is my friend's sister's name. I don't like the name. Well, that sounds so rude. Like, I don't like the name, but I just wouldn't call my name. Kriya. Yeah. Kriya. Does that not mean heart? Cree is a name. How'd you say that name? Cree? Gra. Aoife is my sister's name. Era I actually like. Erin, maybe. Cree is a name. That is ridiculous. I'm sorry now. I couldn't be calling my name my daughter Cree. Hey Cree, how are you? It sounds like the name's not finished. Do you know what I mean? It sounds like it's missing something. Quiva, I'm not mad on. Saoirse, no, because Saoirse was meant to be my name. Fia, I like. It does sound like, does that not sound like your name isn't finished? Like, if someone said to me, hi, I'm Cree, I'd be waiting for the rest of the name. Erin, I like. Croy. It's pronounced Croy. No. Yeah, I was meant to be Saoirse. And then I came out and they were like, no, Neve. Maybe I should just name my child Neve. I mean, I'm iconic. Fia, I really like. Fia. Really like Fia. Let's look up unique Irish girls' names because I'm in denial about the fact that I could ever have a boy. Is that really bad? Like, I feel like I don't even like saying that out loud because what if I do just have a boy? Like, I'm sure I'll be happy, but I always feel like I'm a girl mom. Tig is my brother's name. I always say, why are boys always named after their dad? Yeah, Sandal. Maybe I'll just name my child Neve. I'm not pregnant, guys. No, I just wish I was. I'm very broody at the moment. Right, 60 unusual Irish names. Angus. That is terrible. Ailva. Eileal. Adon. I love Adon. Love Adon. And my granddad's brother was Aiden. Adon. Screenshotting that. I like that one. I like Adon. I think it's classy. Clada. Clada would be kind of iconic, wouldn't it? Clada. What's your name? Clada. That would kind of be iconic. My name is Neve. Like, could you legit call your name Clada? Or your baby Clada? I definitely can say the names because I'm reading the phonetic spelling right beside it. So, shove it up your hole. Maybe you don't know the names in Irish. I'm not saying Aiden. I'm saying Adon, which is Aiden in Irish. Thank you. Good night. Amon. Aina. Owen. Phelan. Clodagh. You mustn't be very fluent if you don't know that Adon in Irish is, or Adon is Aiden in Irish, and you think that I'm saying it wrong. You mustn't be that fluent if you don't know there's different dialects of Irish, Eva. It's giving you're not fluent in anything. It's giving you're fluent in talking nonsense and bullshitting. Gail. That would just remind me of Coronation Street. It would remind me of Gail Platt. Oriane, Turin. And the phonetic spelling is T-I Oriane. Fia is my favorite. Nevaeh. Shiva's goddess. Yeah, I really like Fia. I always thought that I'd give my child a bad name, but as I've got older, I really like... Oh my god, I keep fucking yawning. I really like Irish names. I hated growing up with an Irish name. But now I appreciate it. And I wouldn't want anything other than an Irish name. Nevaeh. Nevaeh doesn't sound Irish enough for me. Is Nevaeh even Irish? No, it's American. Nevaeh is American. So no. I love Penelope. That was my number one baby name for my whole life, Penelope. But it's English. Like, can I really be giving my child an English name? Like, it's so English sounding, like Penelope. Like, very, very English sounding. Same with Poppy. I love the name Poppy, but it's so fucking English. Poppy. Do you get me? Dara. I don't like Poppy more. Absolutely no to Poppy. Yeah, cause of the Poppy as well. Do you get me, girls? So yeah, Penelope was always my number one baby name choice, but now I think it's just too English for me. I really like Fia. Call the child Ira. Call the child Ra. Hear me out, blanket chocolate. No, I hate Turlock. I hate it. I don't like it. It's so old-fashioned. I don't want an old-fashioned Irish name. I want like one that kind of fits into modern day, you know. Hear me out. Okay, yeah, oh my god, blanket chocolate magnum cookie, and then its middle name can be waffle chocolate. Name her after Shannon. Rua. Bea, that's kind of cute. Is that actually a name? B-E for the A. I've heard that, but I've always thought it's Bea. I really like that, Bea. My kids will have double barrel surname. My kids will be O'Connor Sheehan or Sheehan O'Connor. They'll have double barrel surnames because me and Alex agreed the other day that I will be Niamh O'Connor Sheehan and he will be Alex Sheehan O'Connor. I've got myself a good one. And even his mum, he rang me with his mum the other day because he told his mum, and his mum was like, Niamh, do you know what? You're 100% right, because why would you be giving birth to these babies and they don't even get your name? So even his mum was like, I wish I did that. That sounds like a great idea. So Alex will take my name and I will take Alex's name. We'll both take each other's names and we'll merge them. So our kids will have double-barreled names. Yeah, true, Rachel. Penny is so cute though. But I wouldn't name my child Penelope now. It's too English. Mona, I'm not mad on. Brona, I like. Is that Kriya? Is that why I said that right? Kriya. Anya's too common. I only like Irish names, guys. Kriya is pretty, but doesn't mean heart. Is that an actual name? Right, guys, I need to go because I don't want to accept the fact that I could ever have a boy, because I just feel like deep down I'm a girl mom. I'm meant to be a girl mom. I just can't picture having a boy. Is that really bad to say? Like, who knows? Wait, you see now in 5 years I'll have about 3 boys hanging out of me or something. Siobhan, I'm not mad on Siobhan. I feel like it's old-fashioned. Like, when I think of Siobhan, I think of, like, someone in their 20s. Like, I don't think of a little child, you know? That's what I always try and picture. Like, can I imagine a child being called this? What happens when they, with double barrel, get married? They would have 3 surnames. No, because they might choose to take their husband's name. Like, they might want to take their husband's name, or they could say, oh, I'm just going to keep my dad's name and my husband's name. They can choose at that point to just keep one name. Like, I don't know why people ask that, right? Sorry, no offense, but I don't know why people ask that as if it's not, like, super common to have double barrel names. Like, my cousin has double barrel name. You know what I mean? She's not like, oh my God, what will I do if I get married? Oh my God. You know? It's so common, guys. We're not in the, like, Stone Ages. Like, a lot of people have double barrel names. Yeah, I say that I can't imagine myself with a boy, and I guarantee I'll just have about 10 boys or something. I think it's just because I don't know how. Like, what would I relate to a boy on? I don't relate to boys. Yeah, that's the case for a lot. Like, my cousin's double barrel, but she just goes by her mom's surname. So hopefully the kids will choose my surname to go by. O'Connor is a stronger surname than Sheehan. That's all I'm saying. I think it's ridiculous that women have to, like, drop their name. That's why I'm like, no, if I'm taking your name, Alex, you're taking mine. And I think that's fair, and I think that's a good way to do it. So, yeah, a fruity son. Give me a fruity son. Like, if I'm taking on your name, why the fuck aren't you taking on my name? So, and Alex agrees, so. I do not blame you, mama of 5 girlies. I don't blame you at that point. That was an executive decision for the greater good. Right, girls, I'm gonna go. I love you all. Have the best night. See you tomorrow. I'm very busy tomorrow, so maybe you won't, but